In this video, I want to talk about some huge credit card sign-up bonuses that are around now going into the month of September. We have 200,000 airline miles on a certain card. This confirms rumors that came out about this card about a week ago. We also have a few big offers that are ending soon as well, and also the Bilt rent day transfer bonus that will be around on September 1st only. Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show. My name is Ben Hedges, aka the Credit Shifu, and on this channel I cover US credit cards, personal finance, and luxury travel. If you like the sound of that, do subscribe, but let's get into it. Oh, and this video is brought to you by Max Rewards, but more on that later. So first up, we did a rumor video about this about a week ago. It looks like this, okay? And now some of these rumors have come true. American Express and Delta Airlines have just launched a new round of limited time welcome bonuses on the Delta SkyMiles credit cards. And one of these offers is probably one of the kind of strangest credit card bonuses I've seen in a while. So let's start with that one on the personal Delta SkyMiles Reserve American Express card. Instead of simply giving you a giant pile of SkyMiles, the new welcome bonus offer gives you 2 round-trip Delta Comfort flight certificates plus 50,000 Delta SkyMiles after you spend $10,000 on the card within your first 6 months. And those flight certificates are the really unusual part, all right? Each certificate can be used for an eligible round-trip Delta Comfort flight within the lower 48 United States, Puerto Rico, and the US Virgin Islands. So depending on how you use these certificates, this could potentially be worth a lot more than a normal, say, 100,000 mile welcome bonus. Imagine you were going to fly Delta Comfort from New York to Los Angeles. That's an $800 flight, and you have 2 of these certificates, so that's $1,600 in value. And then on top of that, you still get 50,000 SkyMiles, which are worth $600 according to the points guy at his 1.2 cents per point valuation for Delta SkyMiles. So that's $2,200 in total value if you use the certificates for a New York to LA trip. At that point, the welcome bonus is worth more than some cars that I drove in my late teens. And I think that makes this a really interesting welcome bonus. But the Reserve isn't the only Delta card with a new offer. The Delta SkyMiles Platinum American Express card can now offer as much as 90,000 Delta SkyMiles plus a $300 statement credit. And the Delta SkyMiles Gold American Express card can offer as much as 80,000 miles plus a $250 statement credit. Those are both those new kinds of bonuses where you sign up and then they tell you what bonus they will offer you before they do a credit check, and you can choose to either accept or decline. It's basically Amex saying, here's your mystery prize, but fortunately you're allowed to look inside the box before you take it. Now, if we move over to the Amex Delta business cards, things get even crazier. The Delta SkyMiles Reserve Business American Express card is offering a massive 200,000 Delta SkyMiles after spending $20,000 in the first 6 months. Now, obviously, $20,000 is a huge spend requirement, so this isn't going to make sense for your average consumer, all right? Unless your average consumer happens to be furnishing a small hotel this month. But for a business that naturally spends that kind of money anyway, 200,000 Delta miles is a very substantial bonus. That is worth $2,400 if you use a points guy 1.2 cents a piece valuation for Delta miles. The other 2 business cards also have elevated bonuses. So which offer is the best? Well, if you just want the most miles possible, the 200,000 mile Delta Reserve business offer is obviously the headline winner, but you have to be able to handle that $20,000 spending requirement. For the regular consumer, I actually think that the personal reserve offer is the most interesting because it's something completely different. These limited time offers are currently scheduled to run until November 4th, 2026, so there is some time to think about it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. As for the rumored new high bonuses on the Amex Gold and Amex Platinum that we talked about in that rumor video about a week ago, we haven't seen any evidence of them yet. So it's just the Delta ones that have proved those rumors right so far. All right, let's now move on to 2 interesting Capital One card bonuses. But first, if you're serious about getting every little bit of value out of your rewards credit cards, you've got to check out the app Max Rewards. Not only does it show you your balances, transactions, points and rewards balances across all your cards, even if they're from different issuers, so you can see everything in one app, but it also incorporates really useful features like the card value tracker, where you can clearly see the value you got back in a year versus the annual fee. You can see it on my Amex Gold, we have the value of the points I earned, the offers I redeemed, and the credits I used. In their most recent update, they've redesigned the benefits page to give you a very clear picture of your coupon book style credits. You can browse across all your cards like the Amex Dunkin' credit, the Lululemon credit. You can even see your spend progress towards a free night on the Hilton card. So it's very easy to see where you can maximize value and where you missed out. Look, I forgot to use my Amex dining credit in April, and that's exactly what the credit card companies want you to do. Forget about these benefits and let them reset the next month so you lose them. This really lets you outsmart the corporations. In addition, the offers page still lets you search your offers across all of your cards from different banks. There's the For You tab, which finds offers that are appropriate for you based on your past spending, the Popular tab showing you offers popular with Max Rewards users, and the Value tab showing you the offers where you can get the most cashback or rewards. And these are offers from all your banks. Look, here's an Amex one, and the next one is a Chase one. Max Rewards will also activate all your offers for you so you never miss a deal. Some of these are premium features and require Max Rewards Gold, but you can get a free trial and then a 3-month discount after the trial ends with my link below, or if you download it directly from the App Store, use code BEN when you sign up for the same deal. There are also free features on the app that you can try out as well. Next up, Capital One has a pretty interesting limited time offer on 2 of its Spark business cards that will end soon. They actually released a press release talking about the offer and naming the end date. So here is the deal. New Spark Cash Plus cardholders can currently earn an additional $500 Capital One business travel credit after spending $30,000 in the first 3 months. Because apparently $30,000 worth of spending deserves a travel credit. Personally, I'd also like a complimentary therapist. And if that spending requirement sounds a little crazy, the regular Spark Cash has a more accessible version. Spend $10,000 in 3 months and you can earn a $250 travel credit. But even that one sounds crazy, right? $10,000 for a mere $250. But that is not the whole story, because these travel credits are on top of the card's existing welcome bonuses. On the Spark Cash Plus, the main part of the welcome bonus is a $2,000 cash bonus when you spend $30,000 in the first 3 months. And then now you have that travel credit on top of that. And then an additional $2,000 bonus for every $500,000 you spend in the first year. Yes, $500,000. If that's your normal yearly card spend, congratulations, you don't need points and miles anymore. You have actual money. On the Spark Cash, the offer is a $1,000 cash bonus when you spend $10,000 in the first 3 months, plus the $250 travel credit. Both cards also earn unlimited 2% cashback on everyday business spending, plus 5% back on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Business Travel. The travel credits can be used through Capital One Business Travel and expire 15 months after opening the account. But if you're interested, you'll need to move fairly quickly because this limited time promotion officially ends on September 7th. All right, let's now talk about the new Bilt Rent Day Transfer Bonus. Now, Bilt, the very popular rewards program that lets you earn points on rent and mortgage payments and also has a fantastic dining program, I'll put a link to it below, does something called Rent Day on the 1st of every month. If you have the Bilt credit cards, you earn double points for that day only, but it's not limited to Bilt card holders. Regular Bilt members, just members of the program, can benefit too. Bilt has now announced its September 1st Rent Day promotion, and amongst what they're offering, there are 2 pretty interesting offers. First, all Bilt members can get a transfer bonus of up to 100% when moving points to Virgin Red or Virgin Atlantic Flying Club. Blue members get a 25% bonus, Silver get 35%, Gold get 45%, and Platinum get 75%. But Platinum members can boost that all the way up to 100% by using $200 worth of Bilt cash. $200 is quite a lot, so I don't know, maybe not worth it, but you never know. If you've got a high-end redemption in mind, it could be. The transfer bonus is available September 1st only, and it applies to up to 150,000 Bilt points total transferred to Virgin Atlantic and or Virgin Red. There's also a second targeted offer for some Bilt card holders. Okay, you have to have one of the Bilt credit cards for this one. Eligible Bilt Palladium card holders can get 100% more value when redeeming points for a statement credit, while Obsidian gets 50% more value and Blue gets 25% more value. Now, Bilt points are normally worth 0.55 cents per point, when redeemed for a statement credit on a Bilt card. Like you can see here with someone redeeming over 20,000 points, they're getting just $115. 20,000 Bilt points for $115 is the sort of redemption that makes points and miles enthusiasts physically uncomfortable, right? We need that therapist that we got as part of the bonus on the Spark card. But this means that for Palladium card holders, you would now get 1.1 cents in value per point. Obsidian would get about 0.82 cents in value per point, and Blue gets 0.68 or so. Thus, it's only really worth it for Palladium, and even then, there are better redemption options, like you get 1.25 cents per point through the Bilt travel portal, for example. But if you get targeted with this and you want to take advantage of it, the minimum redemption is 1,000 points, and this offer runs through 11:59 p.m. Pacific time on September 1st. Alright guys, that is the video for today. Don't forget to get a free trial of Max Rewards Gold and a 3-month discount if you continue after the trial ends with my link below, or if you download it directly from the App Store, use code BEN for the same deal when you sign up. Please subscribe if you're new. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.